conscious development. Because the results are going to be felt within you. And the drama will go away. Because then you'll find out that you're really here to be of service. It's what your presence is, basically, service. But you can't be of service until you learn how to think. Now allow your name to be across your chest and spin it counterclockwise and send it up to the crown chakra. Peace to all beings. And allow your index finger to put at your solar plexus. Peace to all beings. That's where you will understand what think is there. It's yours, it's private, it's a personal, always, moment of perfection. Your think. It's not someone else's thought. You'll find it your interior beauty, your song of self, your song of self. And then the performance of it is the processing of the manifestation for what you would term the thought coming forth. That's what you're in now. This is the sort of information we're going to be bringing further. But now it's application. Because you're feeling it. And the feeling it within the inside of you is where the key is. And then you'll understand the calling forth and the permission. And then you'll really understand what the authority of the think is. Because there's a caution there. You don't want to damage things. All nature is aware of the think. All of them. All creatures. It's not the thought that's past. That's why you have river thought forms all over the place. It's a forgetting of the perception of your think, which results in thought, which is an understanding of mistakes for correction. Peace. And once you have this difficulty understood, you can see and figure out who's controlling you. Not only in your media, but the others there. But all of a sudden, when you're in the think of it, they take attention to you because they know you're not influenced by the thought from them. All spines, creatures know what think is. It's a realization. We're saying this now because you're in that moment of great change coming within your next 2 to 3 weeks, entities. Globally, you're going to feel it. Much confusion. The think straightens your spine, and you're in peace, protection, and joy. But that is a command from Jesus, the Christ actually. Joy will get you through this. I'm not talking about exterior joy. I'm talking about the joy of the self in the think of you. That's why beings in your world now enjoy taking so many pictures of themselves. But they're not aware of it. They want to see the result. But just get into the think, and you will be amazed at the result. And I'm not talking about performing makeup and all of that thing. The think will change you. And then you will really understand who you are working with and for, and the greater promise of things. And the promise by this being is always kept. That's another thing that think allows you to do, is to promise. Health first, the body, mind, and spirit. Peace, protection, and joy to all ones, as they see fit to encompass it. The illnesses you beings choose to play with, and remember I said choose is related to thought, is for self-correction from a divine entity overseeing you, so you may focus on the trueness of yourself and not others. The spine is the key. So too are the other bones, reflections upon that. And that's where you're at. Take a breath, breathe in, feel it in the heart chakra. Acknowledge the think portion we put there in your spine. It's an awakening of you. And that's what's occurring. Always thankfulness to God for being God, and for the knowledge that you have of that entity, force, idea, what it is. The perfection of your time and space. Peace to all beings, we are through. Peace and breathe, think. For the health of you and others. And then you'll find out what proper thought is and was. Because you're in the was of it now. You're through.